Hi, my name is Twyla, and I'm here to explain why being good isn't always good enough. You would think that in a world and a society where music is a big part of our life, that if you're really talented or if you're a really good singer, really good dancer or rapper, that you can make it. But that just simply isn't the case in modern times. Even if you have the full package, the look, the image, the personality, the brand, the talent, the skill, the business practices, whatever it may be, it still isn't enough. And so we have to come to a point and question, when will it ever be enough? When will the customer ever be satisfied? When will the industry ever be at a point where a person can say, I've reached success and there's no coming down? But I almost feel like that is never going to be the case. The customer is always going to change his mind. We live in an ever-changing world. Society is ever-changing. Things that are, popular right now weren't popular in the past. And people who are popular right now won't be popular in the future. Everyone has a downfall. Everyone has a point where they're going to have, everyone has their moment where they're going to have a peak. And at the end of the peak, is essentially a downfall. There's nothing wrong with the downfall. It's a natural process of life, but I feel like we as a society need to be more accepting of that. There are some artists out here today, almost as if they're still trying to claim on to the fame that they had once before. And in my opinion, it's okay if you can live for the rest of your life and work off the money that you made as being an artist and being a performer or whatever. And maybe you can't do it anymore because you're getting older, or maybe you're just not it anymore, and that's fine. I think that we all have our moments and we all have our seasons. It made me think about when I was creating, a vision for what I wanted to say, possibly. It made me think about an antique store. If you go in an antique store, those things are usually have value to them. Pieces, collections, books, certain knickknacks or whatever. But while someone else may see it as trash, another person sees it as treasure. And so when you get to that point, you have people who put a high price on something someone else thinks is just a rusty old pot or something like that. So everything has its value and appreciation in the eyes of someone and some point of time, right? We can even take looks, for example. There's probably someone out there who thinks that you're really attractive, and then there's someone out there who thinks that you're really ugly, and that's okay. So I think the real answer to the question is never. It will never be good enough. As an artist, you will never be good enough. You're never going to please everyone. You're never going to cater to everyone. You can cater to a lot of people, but not everyone. Even the top artists still have people that don't like them. Still have companies that may not want to work with them. Still have songs that maybe people don't like. And again, that's okay. I think the important thing is about finding your niche, finding your home, and figuring out what you need to do to stay there and keep your family and your circle around you. And when I say circle and family, doesn't always mean blood related. We can meet many different people who help us along our way in our journey, but it's just important to keep in mind of what success looks like in terms of the media showing it to us is not always what it looks like in everyday life.